Okay, so just one last question. I appreciate the answers. What's the best lesson, or the most important lesson learned from all these water breaks, water main breaks? There's got to be at least one lesson learned that we can all move forward on in the new year to make sure this doesn't happen. Again, I asked that, give you a chance to think about the answer, because we haven't. I'm not going to ask for an order, because at this point I don't think it really is relevant, because we know that the costs are between the sidewalks and the road and the overtime and private contractors, significant costs involved there, above and beyond the water that was lost. So I'm just trying to get a sense, what do we learn, and I'm not blaming anyone, but what do we learn going forward so that the chances of this number of water main breaks are less likely to occur in the future?
Through the chair, I would say that the lesson learned is to continue to invest in the integrated plan, to continue to invest in replacement of those older pipes, and to continue investing in your Department of Public Works. We've got hundreds of miles of water main under the road, and we have really no idea how many of them are in soils that turn them into this condition, where they are paper thin. So it's important to invest in the Department of Public Works so that when we are faced with those breaks like that we are well prepared, well staffed, and well equipped to make those repairs.
Okay, I appreciate the response. I'll just end with a comment. I certainly, and my colleagues, have been very supportive of DPW, and I'm sure we'll continue to do so. I'm not convinced it's only a money problem, because when I hear that, and I'm not saying you're saying that, but it sounds like the investment in DPW has to be also in some technology in addition to, and sometimes technology costs money, I agree, but sometimes it's a question of the right people in the right places to avoid problems. But thank you for the answers.